Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Get ready. The heat is on and we are warming to well above average for this time of year, but we're also warming into record territory these next few days. By the end of the week, some changes. A cold front will bring gusty winds and possibly some dusty conditions our way too. But high pressure is setting up for the first half of the week, and that area of high pressure will be moving right over our state. It peaks over Arizona tomorrow. That'll bring the warmest temperatures of the week tomorrow into Wednesday before that ridge starts to break down, and then that cold front heads our way on Thursday. But temperatures are trending up, and today will likely be the warmest day of the year so far, as Phoenix tops out at 95 degrees this afternoon. That puts us 12 degrees above the average for this time of year. But tomorrow will be warmer than today as we top out at 98, and by Wednesday also 98 degrees, with some winds increasing across the valley and state as we track that cold front that'll arrive on Thursday. We are going to be into record territory tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow's forecast of 98 will put us 2 degrees shy of the record set back in 1989. It does look like we're going to stay just shy of that triple-digit mark both Tuesday and Wednesday, but we are going to come very close, so it'll be worth watching as we could potentially hit that triple-digit mark. Wouldn't completely rule it out, although again, not looking quite as likely. On Wednesday, the forecast 98 degrees, and the record on Wednesday is also 98, so it's very possible that we could tie the record on Wednesday. Again, we're going to be running well above average, with our temperatures running between about 10 and 15 degrees above the average for this time of year. Notice the next 3 days will be the warmest, but then we see a temperature drop. By Thursday, with that cold front coming through, our temperature will fall into the upper 80s. That's still above average, but then we get another cool down heading into Friday, and at least for the first half of the weekend, we'll keep those 80s around. Now, we'll get some stronger winds by Thursday into Friday as that cold front pushes in. But today, we're going to continue to feel those strong breezes right along that upper Colorado River Valley. A lake wind advisory in effect for that area until 5 o'clock here this evening. Gusts could peak as high as 40 miles an hour right along the lake. So that is something to keep in mind if you are heading up there. Otherwise, fairly light winds across the rest of Arizona. Just some very light breezes between about 5 and 15 miles an hour in northern Arizona. Now, here in the valley, winds light today, winds light tomorrow, but then winds start to increase by Wednesday, and Thursday could be windy. Winds on Thursday will gust as high as 30 to 35 miles an hour, so that could bring us some dust, but also we'll have to keep a close eye on the fire threat around our state. With gusty winds, very dry conditions that we're expecting, that will certainly heighten the fire danger. And it's going to stay breezy to windy on Friday too. Today, a high of 95 degrees, a very warm afternoon with sunny skies through the day. We'll hold on to those 90s through the early evening before we start to cool back off. Across the valley, you'll notice a lot of low to mid 90s, again putting our temperatures at least 10 degrees above the average for this time of year. To our southwest, Yuma could even get warmer, up to 97 degrees, 78 today in Prescott, 64 in Flagstaff, and we'll top out in the upper 60s in Show Low. Overnight tonight, we may see a few freezes, spots like Window Rock, Flagstaff, and also the Grand Canyon. Mild here in the valley with lows falling into the 50s and 60s to kick off our Tuesday. So tomorrow morning, very comfortable, but the warm up will be very quick as we head towards a high of 98 degrees on Tuesday. Again, Wednesday also very warm, just shy of that triple-digit mark, but then temperatures fall with that Thursday cold front. By Friday, we're down into the low 80s. By Saturday, still in the 80s before we start to warm back up. Low 90s in the forecast for Sunday.